Yo guys, what's going on? It's FIFA Flow here. Welcome back to season 2, episode 45, I believe now, of the podcast. Today we got a banger episode, guys. Yeah, today we got quite a lot of news to talk about. Post-match talks: Paris Saint-Germain versus Montpellier, Real Madrid versus Getafe. We got the FA Cup final between Chelsea versus Liverpool. We got what else do we got? We got a lot of transfer news, a lot of football news, should I say, as well. And we're also a lot of review, giving my thoughts on a lot of the stuff. A lot of crazy predictions, or just like I wanted to talk about a lot of stuff. About the Premier League, about just any football news in general. So a lot of football news. We're gonna do a post match review as well, but there's just a crazy episode today. We're gonna talk about quite a lot of stuff, predictions, giving my thoughts, and just like giving you guys the information you need about football. We also might write some stuff on a notepad just to like save our thoughts to come back to them later on. But yeah, guys, before we get into today's episode, yeah, thank you so much for 149 on Instagram, but mainly it's the YouTube. 15 subscribers on the YouTube. I think we got one more from last week's episode. So thank you so much for the support, guys. It's almost the end. It's halfway through May, almost the end of May. So yeah, I can't believe it's almost halfway through the year, and we're already at 15 subscribers, and as I said, 20 subscribers by the end of 2022. Let's see if we can hit it. If we do hit it, or if we hit more than 20 by the end of 2022, maybe I'll do like a giveaway. Maybe I'll do like a, I don't know. So I'll do something like crazy. I don't know, but like, yeah, let's see if we hit it. Right now, I'm just doing these for fun, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, thank you so much for the support. But yeah, today, post-match review, giving my thoughts, a lot of football news. So let's get right into it, guys. Starting with the Ligue 1, Paris Saint-Germain versus Montpellier, guys. What a game for us. Beautiful game, beautiful game. As a PSG fan, you can already tell I'm wearing the Paris Saint-Germain, jersey, of course, the 2021/2022 jersey that my cousin got me with my own name on the back, with the best number in the world, number 7 for Kylian Mbappe, and CR7, of course. And as you guys can tell, we got the where do I have to point? Over here, Messi. We got my Mbappe one, and we got an away jersey on my name, and then the Benzema one is also there, and then of course you guys can see the huge logo, Paris Saint-Germain logo. I did order new jerseys as well, so you guys might see some new jerseys in the next few weeks. I did order a what is it? I think it's a 09, I want to say 08/09 AC Milan jersey for Paolo Maldini, because what a defender he is. I when I play football, I'm a defender as well, center back or right back kind of. And Maldini and Ramos, my idols for a defense, of course. I think they're definitely going to be my favorite center backs of all time for sure. And talking about center backs, we got a center back retiring soon, end of an era after I believe 17 years, my guy. 17 years, that's just crazy. So we're gonna talk about him later on, after the games. But yeah, just yeah, talking about the kits. Yeah, Maldini. We got a Maldini and AC Milan Maldini retro kit, as well as a Neymar Brazil kit. So that's gonna be pretty nice. And talking about Neymar, he did score actually I think two goals today, or not today. Actually, he did not score two goals. Yeah, in fact, Lionel Messi, guys, Lionel Messi, who is scored another two goals today, and of course, Kylian Mbappe assisted two goals as well. Actually, so yeah, let's talk about these before we skip ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about the first goal. Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe linking up together. Messi getting the dribbles inside of the box. So nice dribble through the box. Messi or Mbappe finding Messi. Messi dribbling through the box, and nice shot to the back of the net early on in the game to get that positive mentality. So really happy with that. Messi's back. I mean, statistically, I think people, fans, like all these Messi haters, just people who in football fans in general, are gonna say Messi ghosted in the league on. He actually, like, he did terrible in the league on. But personally, as a player as a person, a viewer, fan, a PSG fan, I'm really happy with Messi's performance. Of course, not the best, like not like what he did at like Barcelona. Of course, definitely not nothing compared to that this season. But definitely, I'm definitely happy. I'm happy with his performance. I've definitely seen quite a bit from him actually. That definitely improved, or like kind of helped us get some like goal contributions. I see him dropping into the midfield to create chances. kind of playing more like a central player, like a cam type player, center forward, central attacking mid, rather than a right wing type player. And I can see that he's playing, and I like how he's playing like that. I like how Pochettino is making him play more central as a center forward, as a central attacking midfielder, and then playing someone like Di Maria, like Mbappe, Messi central, and then Di Maria on the right wing. I like how he's doing that. I think Pochettino understands that Di Maria or Lionel Messi might not be as fast as he was before. Even when Messi does play on the right wing, you do see that Messi kind of drops back, creating that kind of like that 4-4-2 formation, or kind of drops back to let the fullbacks kind of get that opportunity to run on the wing as well. So yeah, I really like how Messi is playing. I'm pretty happy with his performance, and yes, he scores 2 goals today. So yeah, that was the first goal. Mbappe finding Messi, dribbles through the box. And then the second Lionel Messi goal, actually, I think this was the goal where, who was it? Was it Actually, I don't quite remember this goal actually. My bad. I think this was the goal where one of them kind of faked it. They didn't really get the ball. I think it was Mbappe. I think it was, yeah, Mbappe kind of passed it. I'm thinking of another game here, but yeah, I guess Messi went on to score another goal. Di Maria, guys, this is where I on my Instagram story I was watching the game, and I said like, oh, what a hat trick! Like, it was halftime. I said like, beautiful performance by Paris Saint-Germain, 3 goals and a hat trick of assists by Kylian Mbappe, because I actually thought that Mbappe did assist Di Maria's goal. I was actually playing FIFA 22 on the PlayStation 4. On my PlayStation, I was playing FIFA 22, some FUT Champions, with the game on the side. So like, I kind of got like a glimpse of it every now and then. And then it looked like Mbappe actually did assist. That's why I said, oh, a hat trick of assist by Kylian Mbappe. But actually, it was just yeah, Mbappe kind of created that chance on the left wing, kind of. It kind of crossed it in. It kind of like rebounded around the box, and then Di Maria got it, and a nice strike near post as well. So nice from Di Maria, making it 3-0. Yeah, guys, the Argentines did it all in the first half, with Mbappe giving 2 assists and creating a chance that got to Di Maria, which got us a third goal, making it 3-0 from the Argentine. So if you like to say an Argentine hat trick, basically. And then yeah, guys, Kylian Mbappe getting a penalty actually, and guys, I was really disappointed that Mbappe didn't give it to Lionel Messi. This could have been Messi's opportunity to get a hat trick, but man, Mbappe, man, he's being selfish. He's being selfish. See, he's saying like, oh, let me score my last goal before I go to Real Madrid. Like, man, fraud Mbappe. Nah, he's still gonna be my favorite player. Of course, on the rival team who beat us 3-2 from Kareem the Dream, Kareem Benzema, of course. I mean, yeah, I know, I don't know. On game wise, when it comes to like PSG versus Madrid, I'm of course gonna go with Paris Saint Germain. But at the end of the day, no matter like if PSG are out of the Champions League, I think the next team you gotta go for is Real Madrid. Or like, I think for me it had to be Real Madrid. I know they knocked us out, but at the end of the day, they just have the best players in the world. They're gonna be the best team of course of all time. They're always gonna find a way to come back. And I said it that the first time we had the podcast with Garit talking about the first leg of Paris Saint Germain versus Real Madrid. I knew that there's gonna be a wave to lose. I said that. I know Garit said, "Oh, we're not gonna have Casemiro, we're not gonna have Ferland Mendy," but I just knew that at the Santiago Bernabeu, it's crazy there, and that's where Madrid come back 3 times in a row at home in the Santiago Bernabeu. They make it back. They make a comeback and and somehow reach the final. After all odds, against all odds, they at the Santiago Bernabeu make 3 comebacks against 3 teams to make it to the Champions League finals. And I said it before, but man, I think at the end of the day, you gotta realize that Real Madrid are going to be the best team in the world, especially at the Santiago Bernabeu. The fans there, what's the word I'm looking for here? Just the overall, like, I guess the vibe there is going to be crazy. What I wanted to say. And yeah, that's where Kylian Mbappe, he wanted to get his last goal at Paris Saint-Germain before he went to Real Madrid. But yeah, there's going to be a news about him. We're going to talk about him later on in the episode as well when we get to the transfer news, the football news. But yeah, guys, 4-0 win against Montpellier. Let's go. Of course, Ramos, of course, did come on. I think Ramos did play as well, which was nice to see him as well. Yeah, Ramos' performance. Talking about Real Madrid and Ramos, making his first I guess his first appearance at Paris Saint Germain. His first season at Paris Saint Germain, should I say? Um, I'm pretty happy with Ramos as well. I think Ramos is there as a leader, as a captain. I know we have Marquinhos, which is of course going to be our captain. Of course, Marquinhos is definitely going to be the captain, the man. But I think in some situations Marquinhos is not always doesn't make always the best decisions, and that's where kind of Ramos also comes in. So they kind of work together as like a double captain, dominating that back line, dominating that the team, telling the team what to do. So yeah, yeah, good to see Ramos. I'm pretty happy with Ramos's performance as well, and I like how we're rotating. We have Ramos, Marquinhos, Kimpembe. Everyone thought like, oh, why do you need like three center backs? But I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's nice to have a three really good center backs just in case. And I do see sometimes that Pochettino did play a three back with Ramos, Marquinhos, and Kimpembe, testing that out to see if we can play all three at once, and it did work out. It did kind of work out. We got like Mbappe striker, Verratti, and then like you can play like I guess Hakimi would play more as a right wing kind of like, instead of a right back. Um, when you're playing that three back, when you're playing that even five back, you can play a five back with the team with like Ramos, Kimpembe, Marquinhos, Nunez and Hakimi on right wing and left wing back. You got Verratti and like Draxler in the midfield and a Messi at central attacking mid with Mbappe and Icardi at cam or something like that. But yeah, overall, yeah, just pretty happy from Messi and Ramos's performance. Just this game, of course, and just overall in the season, I'm really really happy. But yeah, nice 4-0 win against Montpellier. And I think we have one more game at home, and I think the trophy presentation will be next week. So that's gonna be pretty nice to see. Saturday, May 21st, 12 p.m. So that's gonna be really really good to see what happens there. But yeah, I'm still yeah. So yeah, talking about let's see if we can make some predictions here. It's still quite a close one, and I think it's gonna be a really huge game, for a key game for Monaco and Marseille. Two really really strong teams in the Ligue 1 this year. People really doubt the Ligue 1, but when you actually watch the Ligue 1, you don't know how good they are, because like I think Marseille was a very very difficult. We drew 2-2, I believe, against Marseille. That was a pretty difficult game for Paris Saint Germain. Unfortunate game as well. I think we drew. Actually, we did 1-2-1. I think, yeah, they scored in the last second, but it was offside, which was lucky. That's what I'm forgetting. It was an offside goal. Otherwise, it would have been 2-2. But luckily, it was offside, barely offside, which made it 2-1. And then also for Monaco, a very very strong team. They got Chouameni, who's a really really insane midfielder, young midfielder. I think he's only 19 years old. Here's Chouameni. I think he's Oh, he's 22 actually. I thought he was younger. I don't know. Who am I thinking of? Camavinga? I think I'm thinking of Camavinga here. But yeah, Monaco, a really, really strong team as well, who actually beat us 3-0, I believe, with Ben Yedder. Wissam Ben Yedder getting 2 goals. I think, who's that German striker? Voland getting another goal, I believe. But overall, yeah, both Marseille and Monaco, really, really strong teams in the league, on fighting for that qualification spot for the Champions League. Preferably, I'd like to see Monaco. I think Monaco is a really, really, really good team. When they played against us, Monaco is a really good team. Honestly, Marseille is a pretty insane team as well. A really strong physical team. So I really don't know how this is gonna go. They're both versing pretty good teams as well. Monaco versus Lens and Monaco versus Strasbourg. I think Strasbourg actually drew to us 3-3, which is really, really sad. Yeah, they actually drew us 3-3. So Marseille have Strasbourg and Monaco have Lens. Pretty even final games for Monaco and Marseille, and pretty even pretty even games for their last game to qualify for the Champions League spot. So it's definitely going to be a key match. Yeah, both teams, as I said, really really strong teams. Of course, Monaco having Voland, Chouameni, Chouameni. Who else did they have? Yeah, Ben Yedder, of course. Yeah, who else do they have? I think I'm forgetting a few players as well. I know some, but yes, yes, Fabregas, Wissam Ben Yedder, Gelson Martins. Yes, how can I forget the Portuguese right mid? No one else I really know from here, but yeah, they have a pretty good team. Oh, Pele guys, they have Pele, and then and yeah, the same with Marseille, Guendouzi, Saliba. They have a pretty nice team as well. Yeah, they said Guendouzi, Saliba, um, Gerson. Yeah, I don't know how to say. Kamara, center back, French center back. Um, Pape Gueye, I think I've heard him before. I don't know if he's Idrissa Gueye's brother as well, but from Paris Saint-Germain, central defensive midfielder, Senegalese, I believe, Senegalese. But yeah, they have a pretty good team as well. Both teams strong. I did watch both PSG versus Monaco and PSG versus Marseille once again. Those really tough matches for us. I felt like Monaco beating us 3-0, and then we just barely beat Marseille 2-1, which is a really insane game with a lot of fouls and tackles called that game. I do remember. But one more time, yeah, both teams fighting for the Champions League spot. Myself, I'd like Monaco to go through. I'm really a fan of Wissam Ben Yedder. If you guys don't know him, he's the rat from FIFA 22. So I think he's kind of drawing me to kind of want Monaco to go through to the Champions League. The rat Yedder, the rat leader guy. So that's why. But yeah, two really good games. I'll try to keep up on these as well. I'll probably watch the highlights of them. I'm gonna be watching the PSG versus Mets game. I think we're gonna have the trophy presentation after that as well, and then I'll be looking at the highlights of these two games because pretty insane games and key games to get into a Champions League qualification. Pretty good teams as well. I mean, if both teams were to win or were to draw or were to lose, if both of them had the same outcome, I think the winner here is still gonna be AS Monaco just because of the I think because of the goal difference that they have. Actually, what is GD goal difference? I don't know what goal GF and GA is, but I know GD is goal difference. So I think since the goal difference is higher, they have more goals than like conceded goals. So that's why, like if Marseille were to concede one goal now, I think the goal difference would be 20. I believe that's how it is. But but yeah, if both were to have the same outcome, Monaco would still go through. But yeah, guys, crazy games this weekend, and yeah, really good outcome by Paris Saint-Germain. Ici c'est Paris. That's gonna be the Ligue 1, guys. Let's go on to the La Liga, guys. We got Barcelona versus Getafe. Who did Real Madrid versus? Cadiz. Yes, Real Madrid versus Cadiz. With a I know Real Madrid did actually win the title already, but not the best outcome. Not the best outcome. Actually, this match was pretty insane for Lunin, who actually played the net, guys. Yes, Lunin, the Ukrainian keeper, actually had a pretty good performance this game. So yeah, stat wise, 38 to 62% possession, 21 shots against 16, 7 shots on target with 7 shots on target, guys. So yeah, coming up with 1-1. I did not see the goals really this game. Marino Diaz scoring in the 5th minute, and then Ruben Sobrino actually scoring in the 37th minute. There's actually a penalty called. I know there's one penalty called. Brilliant save by Lunin. And then Lunin overall made some pretty insane saves. I saw some of the highlights. He made there's quite a few rebounds actually, and he did make a lot of pretty good saves. What I do want to question here is what was Ancelotti thinking? Playing Vallejo right back and Lucas Vasquez left back. Lucas Vasquez isn't even supposed to play right back when he does sometimes. He's more like a right winger, like a right wing back, right mid type player. And now he's playing left back. What the heck, Ancelotti? I mean, he is trying to get Vallejo's get some playing time for Vallejo, but I mean, still, man, yeah, Alaba was injured as well, who I believe is back out of injury. He has recovered, so I think he's back at training with the team. But I mean, still, okay, why not Ferland Mendy? Is Ferland Mendy injured or something? And yeah, I think that talking about these, it's like, see, there's not really like a what's the word I'm looking for here? There's not really a backup for Real Madrid's fullbacks. That's why I think they're gonna probably get Kylian Mbappe this summer. They're getting Rudiger this summer. I think they're with talks with like Chouameni or something. We're gonna see later on when we get to the transfer news or the football news part. But I think they don't get a midfielder. I think maybe if you want, you get a midfielder. You already got Chouameni and Valverde, who are really young for now. Maybe next year get a midfielder. But I think this season you need to get a right back or a left back, like a full back for sure. That's what they need. Unless Ancelotti does want to test out like a five back with like Lucas Vasquez red wing back. You got Alaba, Militao, Rudiger center back, and then like Ferland Mendy left wing back. I don't know what Ancelotti's mind is, but to not get a left wing back, but I think they for sure need a full back for sure. But yeah, insane game. Yeah, Cadiz keeping that draw, and then of course Lunin getting man of the match as well, or in the La Liga. What did they say? King of the match or something. So yeah, really good performance by Lunin, but just not the outcome that Madrid wanted. They did want to win. I know they already won the title, but just of course a win is still nice to see a win. But next week, yeah, I think next week they still have one more semi huge game, or this Friday I'll be watching this at school. Real Madrid versus Real Betis, so that's gonna be a nice game as well. Villarreal versus Barcelona, I'll be watching this as well on Sunday. Real Sociedad versus Atletico, so yeah, pretty good games. But overall, Champions League qualification here, I think it's already been set. Yeah, I do not think, even if Real Betis do beat Real Madrid, which is probably not likely, I don't think that I think that Sevilla still have the higher like the goal difference and stuff. I think Sevilla are still gonna hold that fourth place, even if the Real Betis do somehow beat Real Madrid. I mean, how much points does Sevilla, or who is Sevilla versing? Athletic Club. I think Sevilla can definitely get 1 point for sure out of that. So yeah, it's looking like from the La Liga, this is your final Champions League qualification qualifiers. These Champions League qualifier teams. You got Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico de Madrid, and Sevilla. So yeah, good teams all had good performance. Real Madrid and Barcelona getting a absolute comeback this December before Xavi came. Barcelona weren't even in a UEFA qualification zone. Like they weren't. They're at 8th place. They weren't even in the Conference League, so not even in the tournament UEFA tournament qualification area like ranking. And then after Xavi came, the Xavi effect. I mean, not really Xavi effect recently in the past 2-3 games, but overall, like in the beginning, in the like for sure, the Xavi effect changed everything. But yeah, guys, this is your top four. This is your your La Liga season mainly. I think yeah, nothing's really gonna change from next week except for Ligue 1 so far. But yeah, let's go to the Premier League, guys. And yeah, there's actually quite a few transfers. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using the notepad today. But yeah, quite a few predictions and quite a few stuff I wanted to give my thoughts and review on. So yeah, Manchester City versus Liverpool, guys. Let's talk about this first, guys. Manchester City drawing 2-2 to West Ham. So crazy, guys. Actually, this is really crazy. I don't know how many reallys I said there, but Liverpool fans are definitely going to be happy here. They're just also going to be hoping that next game City do draw or lose the game, and Liverpool also need to win for sure. So there's still a small percentage of a chance that City do somehow bottle it, and Liverpool do get still have the quadruple available. Liverpool still have the quadruple available. They do win the FA Cup, which we'll talk about right after in a moment. But yeah, Liverpool still have it possible. They just need to win both of their next 2 games and make sure that Manchester City do lose or draw their next game. So yeah, I think and City actually do have a team that does have a lot of drama with City. And when I say drama is because you got Felipe Coutinho and you got who's the manager? Is it Lampard? I think it's Lampard, right? I think it's Lampard. No, Lampard is for Everton. What am I saying? Oh my, who's the manager? I forgot his name. I know he's a Liverpool legend. I can't think of his name. It's not clinging to me right now. If we go to one of Aston Villa's like recent games, he played with both Luis Suarez and Felipe Coutinho. I think he's a striker as well. Go over here. Steven Gerrard. How can I Lampard played for Chelsea. What am I saying, man? I was just so confused right there. Yeah, Stevie G, guys. Yeah, Felipe Coutinho, Stevie G, former Liverpool players. I believe even what's his name? Danny Ings. I think he was when he was younger he was a Liverpool fan. So a lot of Liverpool fans at Aston Villa. And then yeah, we got Felipe Coutinho and Steven Gerrard, both former Liverpool players. So will they come back for City and somehow draw the City or make City lose? That's gonna be something that's gonna be crazy because yeah, that's where the drama came. It's basically Liverpool versus City, literally. It's like this is Liverpool versus City is like the Gucci Liverpool, and this is the Walmart version, not the Gucci version. It's not the real version. It's like the Walmart version. So still yeah, a lot of drama there. But yeah, how can I forget him, bro? Steven Gerrard, yes, Steven Gerrard, not Lampard. Lampard coaches Everton and he played for Chelsea. What was I saying? But yeah, Steven Gerrard. But yeah, that's gonna be a crazy game. They need to Liverpool 2.0, aka Aston Villa, need to draw or lose or beat City to so Liverpool have a chance to win their next two games and win the title. That's the first topic. So yeah, crazy over there. Really good by what's his name, Bowen. Yeah, Gerard Bowen, who actually has a lot of crazy dribbles this game and like just messing with the back line, messing with the midfield of the City. Even what's his name, the central Declan Rice had some pretty crazy moments as well that game. Yeah, really really good from us from West Ham to actually draw that game and give hope for Liverpool fans. Arsenal bottling today. They had a game as well. Arsenal bottling yet another Champions League qualification. Arsenal do need to win. What's the yeah? Actually, Arsenal have to win the next game, and Spurs need to either draw. I think Spurs have to lose against. I think they're versing Brighton or Norwich. Yeah, they're versing Norwich. I know it's the bottom team, so Spurs have to lose to Norwich, and Arsenal have to win their next two games, or their next game actually, only one game. Arsenal have to beat their next game, as well as Spurs need to lose to Norwich City for Arsenal to get into the qualification. But yeah, but man, I really, man, after I was in school and then I seen like, oh no, what the heck happened to Arsenal? I'm like they bottled it, man. Like I really wanted to see Chelsea or Arsenal in the I really wanted to see them in the what am I trying to say here in the Champions League, but unfortunately, just oh yeah, I don't know. I was really disappointed when they lost, and then I wish to see that I really wish that they can qualify for the Champions League, but unfortunately, just won't happen. I think that they overall this season, though, Arsenal has had a pretty good season. Of course, we always talk about how improved they've been this season. Bukayo Saka, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, um, Gabriel Martinelli, Odegaard in the midfield, Lacazette, Ben White, who actually I think he scored an own goal, Emilio Smith Rowe, Shaka, I think that's how you say his name, Shaka, Thomas Partey, Aaron Ramsdale, what a goalkeeper he's been this season for Arsenal. Leno as well, Kieran Tierney, Pepe, just yeah, really really a lot of improved players for sure. So next season with Gabriel Jesus coming to the team, I think rumored that Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City is going to be um going to Arsenal. I think that can be a huge improvement for Arsenal as well. But yeah, it looks like it's probably another bottle from Arsenal. I really wish that they could get up there, but unfortunately, I doubt it's going to happen. Spurs. Let's see what Spurs can do next season in the Champions League. Will they have another crazy run like they did, I believe, in 2019 it was, or 2018 I believe it was. Spurs final UC. I think it was 2018. It was 2019. Yeah, against Liverpool. It was 2019 again. It was it's 2018 was Liverpool versus 2018 was Liverpool versus Madrid. Yeah. And once again Liverpool versus Madrid this year once again. So that's gonna be crazy. Another crazy fact here as well. Another crazy prediction here is what I could say is West Ham and Man United. So Man United have to lose, and West Ham have to win as well for West Ham to get up there. I think if Man U draw or lose, I think and West Ham win, I think West Ham still gets top 6 and Man U will go to 7th place. So who did Man United have? Crystal Palace. We're actually not doing bad. I don't think they're the worst team with Zaha, Aha. And then who do West Ham have? They have Brighton. So gonna be a crazy that's gonna be a crazy thing. If Man United, imagine Man United in the last game, Man United bottled it, lose to Crystal Palace. West Ham beat who are they versing? Brighton. West Ham beat Brighton, and then Man United dropped to 7th, and we see Cristiano Ronaldo in the Conference League. What the heck, man? Holy, yeah. After what is it, 20 years now, and not seeing Cristiano Ronaldo in the Champions League, from Mr. Champions League to Mr. Conference League, and that's what we're gonna see. And then watch, Man United aren't even gonna win the Conference League. I guarantee that's what's gonna happen. Like terrible. But I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with Erik ten Hag coming in from Ajax, who's had a brilliant season at Ajax, winning the league at Ajax. Let's see what's gonna happen. I think Erik ten Hag is definitely gonna be a huge factor for the development of the players or just the transfers. With Anthony from Ajax, the right winger Brazilian, could be coming with Erik ten Hag to Manchester United. I think improving the backline. I think in the midfield as well. There's talks of Frankie De Jong, who I don't think is gonna be going, but I think there was rumors of him going. But yeah, it could be crazy with Man United and West Ham. It could switch right here last second. But yeah, crazy stuff here. Yeah, Chelsea, City Liverpool still could go for the quadruple and win the league. And then Spurs and Arsenal, we have to see what happens there. And then same with United and West Ham. A lot of doubting moments. Like it could happen, but I doubt it. But yeah, and talking about the Premier League, we go to the domestic cup of the final, Chelsea versus Liverpool. Crazy game. In the first half, I think Liverpool were dominating. Actually, Chelsea did have quite a few moments in the first half as well. Near the end of the first half, Romelu Lukaku did have a pretty insane chance, but just he whiffed it. He messed it up, and unfortunately didn't get in the back of the net how he wanted it to. So yeah, that was a close chance there. Really good first half. In the second half, I think both teams played it really pretty good. I think in the second half, Chelsea did dominate more, I think. And pretty unfortunate that Mohamed Salah actually did get injured in the 30th minute and had to get subbed off. So really unlucky there. And then I think in the second half or in the second half of it's still 0-0. We go to 2 rounds of 2 halves of extra time where it's still 0-0. I think Luis Diaz gets subbed off. Yes. James Milner comes on. Robert Firmino comes on. Diego Jota, Tis Miax, and Joel Matip also comes on as well. So yeah, pretty good but from both sides as well. Both teams making subs. Of course you have to make subs, but it's still 0-0 going to extra time, and then it goes to penalties, guys. We have the first 2 shooters. I think it was Azpilicueta and was it Azpilicueta? I think it was Marcus. I think it was Alonso, and Alonso taking his shot. Both like Liverpool and Chelsea make their first goals. And then we go where Liverpool secure their goal, and I think it was Azpilicueta who missed his shot, making it a 2-1 out of 2. It's a 2-1 in penalties, and then we keep on going until it's 4-4 for Liverpool, and Liverpool have come up to the last shot out of the 5. If Liverpool got this shot in, it would have been over. But it was Sadio Mane versus Edouard Mendy, the Senegalese teammates, guys. Played together last summer for the AFCON. Both won the AFCON as well. And of course, Edouard Mendy, of course, he knows his Senegalese teammate. Sadio Mane hits it to the right side, and of course, Edouard Mendy goes to the right as well, and Sadio Mane just couldn't believe it, and Edouard Mendy, I couldn't believe it either, and Edouard Mendy saves it, making it 4 out of 5 for both teams. Both teams go again to shoot as well, making it or I think Chelsea actually go ahead and shoot Actually, yeah, both teams go ahead and shoot, making it 5-5 out of 6. And then Chelsea shoot again. I think it was actually I don't remember who it was. I think it was Reece James who actually missed his shot, and then Liverpool had to score this one, had to secure this one, and the guy who got subbed on, Tismakis, the Greek man himself, the Greek left back, I believe he is Greek left back himself, had to shoot it and get it in to score, secure the win for Liverpool in penalties, making it 6-5 out of 6 goals, 6 shots. I mean, 6-5 out of 7 shots between Liverpool versus Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Liverpool winning the FA Cup final once again, like they did last, or against the Carabao Cup, against Chelsea as well, against Kepa, who actually missed the shot as well. Actually, was that against Kepa? Carabao Cup final. I think it was the one with like 11 shots. I think like the whole team, yeah, he was, and then the Kepa like whiffed it, like he mooned it. He literally shot it in the moon. Yeah, it was that game, the Carabao Cup. So then the Chelsea versus Liverpool final, and did not go well for Chelsea once again. Liverpool winning 2 trophies this season, and as I said, yeah, we just talked about the Premier League as well, where Liverpool still have hope for the Premier League title. The Champions League coming up next week, Saturday as well. Not the coming Saturday, the one after that on May 27th. Yeah, crazy stuff coming up soon for Liverpool. Liverpool still hoping to get that quadruple. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, crazy game. And congrats to Liverpool. Still have the quadruple in hand. Still could get it, but let's see what happens. You never know what happens in football. You just gotta hope. After Real Madrid's run, you never know what happens. After the games this season, you never know. But yeah, guys, let's talk about some transfer news. Let's talk about transfers, rumors. I hear my cousin singing that, but yeah, deal done. Aston Villa have signed 29-year-old Felipe Coutinho from Barcelona on a permanent transfer. The Brazilian joined Barcelona in 2018 for 188 million. They're selling him for to Gerard's Villa for 167 million loss. Damn, L. So yeah, horrible loss there for Barcelona. But I mean, for Aston Villa, I think that's a pretty nice transfer. Really good transfer. I think he's for his first few games, I think he's had a pretty nice time for scoring. I think 2 goals against. He got an assist and a goal on his debut. I think it was against Man United, getting subbed on as well. So that was crazy. So pretty good from Felipe Coutinho, who's actually now on a permanent deal for I think, when was it? Permanent deal for Felipe Coutinho at Aston Villa. So yeah, Frenkie de Jong breaking. Barcelona are looking to sell de Jong this summer for financial reasons. Man United are the front runners, and it's very likely that soon Frenkie de Jong will be a Man United player. So yeah, it looks like Man United actually is going to be happening for Pogba's replacement as well. Another career wasted. Yeah, I kind of agree. But I mean, under Eric Ten Hag, he can be improved a lot. As I said, under Eric Ten Hag, his performance this season at Ajax, just overall, at Ajax, of course he played. He was I guess a partner with Pep Guardiola at Barcelona or at Bayern Munich, and then he went to Ajax, and now he's won like he's had quite a good journey at Ajax, quite a good career at Ajax, Eric Ten Hag, and now it looks like Eric Ten Hag is going to Man United to develop these players, help the team out, help Ralf Rangnick tactically as well, and it looks like Frenkie de Jong is going to be going back to join Eric Ten Hag. So yeah, nice partnership, and another partnership over there as well. Actually, that's going to be pretty good for United as well. They definitely need a new midfielder. If they had Pogba and De Jong, that would have been better. But I guess De Jong is just a replacement. Actually, did we talk about Haaland's transfer? No, we did not. I don't think we did. But yeah, Erling Haaland, guys, has done. And Manchester City have signed 21-year-old Erling Haaland. So that's going to be crazy. Bro, Erling Haaland, Phil Foden, Riyad Mahrez. Foden and Mahrez, the agents, those guys, like, they drew Erling Haaland in, and happened. Deal is done. Someone wake me up. when this nightmare is over. Yeah, holy, this is gonna be crazy. And yeah, Holland and KDB just crazy, crazy. Especially under Pep Guardiola, I'm gonna be excited. The goalkeepers in the Prem are not ready for his 100 miles per hour shot. Literally, they're not ready. But yeah, talking about that deal, Erling Haaland, and therefore, because of that deal, looks like Arsenal are going to be signing striker Gabriel Jesus. He's actually had a pretty good season. I think it would have been nice for City to keep Gabriel Jesus as a replacement for Erling Haaland, because I know Erling Haaland is quite injury prone. But it looks like it won't be happening. It looks like they City do want to get that money back. Um, so yeah, looks like breaking Arsenal are preparing their first bid for 25-year-old Gabriel Jesus. Man City won 40 to 50 million euros for the Brazilian. Jesus' agent has confirmed. We like the project, and the negotiations will start shortly. So yeah, it's probably going to be happening, and yeah, pretty good transfer for Arsenal. Despite the bottle of the Champions League, they've had pretty nice. They had really good performance developing these young players like Odegaard, like Smith Rowe. So yeah, really good there. And Gabriel Jesus, who's had a pretty nice performance from Manchester City as well, going to be helping out Arsenal to hopefully qualify for the Champions League next year. So yeah, looks like, yeah, guys, another uh what do I want to say here? End of an era in the La Liga, I would say. But yeah, 2 years at Atletico. Yeah, breaking Atletico Madrid have confirmed that a 35-year-old Luis Suarez will be leaving the club as a free transfer this summer, and they will not be renewing his contract. Could we see the Uruguayan reunite with Stevie G and Felipe Coutinho at Aston Villa? This is I can see this happening. Can we see him? Actually, can we see yeah, actually, yeah. Before I say this, yeah, really nice from, unfortunate from Luis Suarez. Brilliant career at La Liga with MSN at Barcelona. What a man he was. And then even going to Atletico last in 2020, and then winning the title as well by Real Madrid by 1 point, I believe it was. La Liga table. I think they beat Real Madrid by 1 point, just by the last game they won, but actually by 2 points. For Luis Suarez's first season as well, leaving Barcelona and then joining Atletico to win the title and for his first season at a new team in the La Liga. That's just crazy. So really good there. I think he had a huge impact this season. He also had quite a few nice goals as well. And he's helped out Atletico. I think he was a key factor for Atletico. And it looks like he's going to be going. So there's two options for him: either Aston Villa to reunite with his Liverpool teammates, Felipe Coutinho or Steven Gerrard, or going to Paris Saint Germain to make MSN once again Neymar, Messi, and Luis Suarez and Paris Saint Germain. That's so really two crazy options to really that could happen. MSN or what would it be here? SSC Stevie, or what would it be? SGC Gerard, Suarez, Coutinho. I think that's what it would be. But yeah, two options for him. Really good season at Atletico Madrid, and yeah, you can see him. He was in tears when for his last game. But yeah, he had really good for Atletico to have him winning the league with him. So really good performance, not just in Atletico Madrid, but at Barcelona in the La Liga in total. Now time for him to reunite with his former teammates MSN or Steven Gerrard and Felipe Coutinho. So yeah, Paul Pogba. Breaking news: Paul Pogba's team will meet with Juventus tomorrow to discuss bringing the 29-year-old back to the club. PSG still a possibility in offering a higher wage. Where would be best for the Frenchman? Hopefully Paul Pogba does sign for Paris Saint Germain. We really need a new midfielder for sure, and definitely a new striker after Mbappe leaves. Talking about strikers as well, if Paul Pogba does go to Juventus, he will not be playing with his former teammate Paulo Dybala after Paulo Dybala played his last home game. I think today it was, and he was in tears as well. And Paulo Dybala could be going to Paris Saint Germain. I think there's links with him to PSG. to Inter Milan as well. Could he snake and leave Juventus to go to Inter Milan? I don't think he will do that. No, surely not. Surely not. So hopefully we can get him at Paris Saint Germain. Um, hopefully, just hopefully, yeah, Inter Milan right here. But yeah, I'd like to see him at I'd like to see him at PSG, and same with Pogba as well. I think that'd be pretty good. Definitely, we need a new midfielder. So Pogba is an opportunity here. And then since Paulo Dybala is leaving and Mbappe will be leaving as well, probably he'll be leaving. You'll see in a second when we go to Twitter news. But if Paulo Dybala is leaving, why not get the former Juventus players, link them up once again, but at Paris Saint Germain, just to improve our team as well. PSG and him are made for each other. Both not serious. Yeah, see exactly. They're made for each other, so we need him. We need him. But yeah, looks like that's gonna be happening. And then over here as well, breaking Mbappe has who's oh yeah, never mind. Just a youngster, I guess. Breaking Mbappe has decided his future and it will be announced soon. Real Madrid believe they have got the deal done. PSG are still hoping the 23-year-old takes their improved offer. Mbappe, we need to respect all parties involved. It's over. Only a few details are left, but now it's over. Mbappe to Real Madrid coming soon? Question mark. So, of course, I'm very sad. I'm very sad. But I mean, it's his childhood club. Real Madrid are on fire. This guy is gonna be the best player in the world for sure, no doubt, the best player in the world. He's already killing it. I believe I saw somewhere he's at 5th place in the Ballon d'Or rankings. So, I think it was Benzema at 1st place, of course. Sadio Mane at 2nd place. Mohamed Salah 3rd place. Lewandowski at 4th place, and then Kylian Mbappe at 5th place. That's where I saw something about that. That was the order of the Ballon d'Or rankings I saw somewhere. I think it was on Twitter. So at 23 years old, he's already in the top 5 rankings. I mean, at 23 years old, Messi already had a Ballon d'Or. But I mean, this guy's gonna be crazy at Real Madrid. He's just overall a complete player. He can play on the left. He can play striker. He provides those assists, those dribbles that to mess up the defense. So he has everything you can ask for as a well-rounded attacker, complete attacker, assister on the left wing, striker, center forward. He has everything you need. So that's why he's just the best player in the world, and that's why I think Erling Haaland, of course, is a pure striker. Like he's a pure striker, runs past the defense, a strong man, powers the ball. But whereas Mbappe is a more complete player, playing on the left on striker, to provide assists, dribbles, making runs behind the defense. That's why I think both players insane, but Mbappe more as a complete player, which I think most teams are gonna perform more. And then Erling Haaland is a more pure striker, like a Cristiano Ronaldo, whereas Messi, like Mbappe, are more like a complete player to drop back into the defense, make runs in behind, make dribbles, make assists as well. Where I think Cristiano Ronaldo makes assists, but I think he mainly is a pure striker. He makes assists. Same with Erling Haaland, he makes assists, but he's mainly a pure striker to shoot the ball in the back of the net. Whereas Mbappe, a more complete player, and that's what Real Madrid need. This is why he's going to be the best player in the world. But yeah, guys, that's the Instagram news right there. Let's look transfer market here. This is a rumor here, not just Paulo Dybala rumored, but João Felix, the Portuguese man, youngster, 22 years old. He's rumored to go to PSG as well. Could this whole world to? I agree. Let me like this actually. Whole world to PSG, literally. Why the hell do they need him? Because Mbappe is leaving. What is this guy on? But yeah, guys. I'd like this to happen. If I had to choose between 2 players, Paulo Dybala and João Felix, I mean, to get both of them would be lovely, of course. But personally, I think Paulo Dybala is better. Honestly, I really like Paulo Dybala. I think he's more talented. He's more. I don't know. I think the runs that Paulo Dybala makes, just the dribbles, the assists he makes, I think Paulo Dybala can be made more like a versatile player, and like him having that relationship with Lionel Messi as well is gonna help out with Lionel Messi, with Icardi, with what's his name, the central defensive midfielder. Shoot, what's his name? What's his name? The Argentine, with Di Maria, I guess. Perez, with Perez, yeah. There's a lot of Argentines at Paris Saint Germain, so I think like Messi and Dybala is gonna be a really really lovely partnership. And I did say that with like if Messi goes back to Barcelona, I did say that like oh Paulo Dybala could go to Barcelona as well. But I don't think Paulo Dybala is going to go to Barcelona. I think if Messi and Dybala kind of pair a link up together at PSG, that'll be really nice to see that happening. Joao Felix, definitely a young player, and I'll be happy. I'll be happy with Joao Felix. But personally, I think I'd like a kind of like a Paulo Dybala type center forward who kind of drops back type player, a central player. Like I guess yeah, Joao Felix, he's still that type of guy, but I think Paulo Dybala has a bit more experience as well. Playing with Cristiano and then playing with Messi and on a international level, so he has that experience with world class top players. And same with Joao Felix, but I think for Felix, I'll be happy with him. But Felix, of course, I don't think he should stay at Atletico either. He needs to get out to a better club. I don't know where it's gonna be. I have no clue. Maybe he can go to Inter Milan. He can go to Juventus. But I think Joao Felix, also young and talented, he should also move from Atletico. But if I'd choose, I mean, I'd like a Paulo Dybala. But yeah, that is that. Talking about another reason why Dybala it probably wouldn't go to Barcelona because of Robert Lewandowski failing. Bayern Munich confirmed that Robert Lewandowski won't extend his contract. I think it was this weekend after the game. Um, when was it? I think it was this game, the 2-2 game. It looked like Lewandowski was kind of giving gestures of kind of like, oh, thank you to the team, thank you to the fans. It looked like he was kind of like saying thank you. It's been a great year in the Bundesliga, great career in the Bundesliga with Dortmund, with Bayern. So I think now I think it's gonna be confirmed that Barca will be getting him. Leave and Golski, leave and Golski. Yeah. I think Barcelona is gonna be the best. So pretty good transfer there. Um, if he does go there, I wonder what's going to be happening with Aubameyang. Is Aubameyang going to be going to Arsenal? That could be a possibility. And now after Aubameyang has learned from Xavi, he understands the Xavi effect. So he knows how to play like Xavi, how Xavi like likes him to play. And he could bring that back to Arsenal and teach the team there. So it could be something that could be happening over there. But yeah, looks like I'm probably gonna be going to Barcelona. Rumored Ousmane Dembele to. Oh, you want Lewandowski? Good luck. We want Dembele anyways. Will Bayern play the Uno reverse card? No, I don't. I think Barca would rather pay more money rather than less money in Ousmane. I think they need Ousmane for sure. They need Ousmane. After him under Xavi, he's been crazy. He's actually been crazy. But yeah, that's the Instagram news right there. We go over here. Rudiger contract until 2026. There's no option for a further season. Official announcement end of season. Here we go, confirmed. So yeah, key hours ahead for Kylian Mbappe, guys. Actually, let me like this. Key hours ahead for Kylian Mbappe. He's back from Qatar for the final meeting with his family and his whole camp. Real Madrid are waiting for the final steps. More than confident. Still no official communication to Paris Saint Germain. Real Madrid contract has been ready for months, and yeah, that contract is actually quite crazy. I think it's $120 million signing bonus, 30 million or 25 million net worth. So I think he's going to be the most expensive, the highest paid Madrid player in the history of Real Madrid, which is just going to be crazy to think about. PSG are prepared to discuss again with Xavi Simon's agent on a contract situation after new deal offered months ago. Angel Di Maria is still expected to leave the club on a free. Juventus are still in directs with his agent, not fully agreed yet. So yeah, I hope that that Di Maria stays. I think he's a young, actually not really young. He's definitely a legendary player in football at Manchester United, at Real Madrid. but I think he's definitely a I think it's like a underseen or like a yeah like a unrated player. I think he definitely has a lot of skill that people are not watching him like enough to like to see that. But it looks like yeah, Juventus. I heard Benfica is also an option for him. So yeah, that is that. Mateus de Ligt's close to signing a new contract with Juventus. Advanced talks for deal extension until June 2026. Negotiations now underway and talking. Yeah, this is going to be really good for de Ligt to stay. This is going to be really key for de Ligt to stay at Juventus, because if Juventus lose de Ligt as well, then Juventus would have to get a two center backs, because as Chiellini will leave the club in the next few days. 17 years for Chiellini at Juventus, just crazy to think about. He's gonna be end of an era, and I mean personally, I haven't really watched a lot of Chiellini. I don't really watch a lot of Serie A or Chiellini, but all I know is that he's definitely under like he's definitely a lot of people say he's definitely on levels of Ramos and like Maldini. Actually, maybe not on levels of Ramos and Maldini, but he's definitely up there for sure. I think better than Van Dijk. Just underseen as well. I think there's a lot of the new generation doesn't really watch the Serie A. That's why a lot of people are saying like, oh, he's an underseen player and he's gonna be known as like a huge center back for sure. Jurgen Klopp, of course, we are interested in Kylian Mbappe. We are not blind, but we are not part of this Mbappe race. We cannot and we can't be part of these battles. I agree for sure. But honestly, I can see I can see Mbappe going to Liverpool in the future of his career. I can for sure see that. Why not? Why not? Chiellini confirms he's now tempted by MLS proposals. I'm open to try something new outside Italy. It's something I always wanted in my life after 17 years, of course. I'm gonna decide with my family soon. Los Angeles FC are pushing to sign him. Bid already on the table. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Los Angeles, of course. No, I think MLS known for getting a lot of these like insane players. I think we saw Vieira, I believe, Pirlo, Kaká. Um, Kaká was at New York. We saw with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We saw with David Beckham. We saw with what's his name? I said Pirlo. I said David Beckham. There's one more. Thierry Henry. We saw with Henry. So like coming to it's coming to the end of the career in MLS. Of course, they're not the worst league, but I mean they're not the best compared to Europe. They're definitely not the best either. So it's a kind of a place where they can kind of settle down, play football, but not on a like a high level, of course, like a European level. And there was actually rumors of, I think I saw something of Chiellini actually going to Whitecaps, which I was pretty as a guy who lives in Vancouver. I don't really watch a lot of Whitecaps, but I mean, if he did come, that'd be pretty nice to see. Um, because I think yeah, our manager is Italian as well. But I think what Whitecaps needs is a midfielder for sure. That we need to improve our midfield at Whitecaps. Yeah, here's Dybala crying. Paul Pogba on Instagram. Hermano, you're a top player and the top man. It's great to have you as a friend and to have shared moments at Juventus. Hope to see you soon. Is this a and then let's see. Oh yeah, this is just Argentina and French. But is that a sign that they're gonna be kind of linked together? Maybe at PSG. Maybe at PSG. Paulo Dybala crying on the pitch after his final game and turns as he leaving Juventus on a free transfer in the coming weeks. Farewell tonight for Chiellini too, Juventus legend out of contract. He's gonna decide his future soon after Los Angeles FC bid. So yeah, crazy stuff going on. Crazy transfers. That's Fabrizio there. Let's see transfer news here. Yeah, de Ligt signing until 2026. Manchester United are pushing to sign Timber, yeah, center back from Ajax. Erik ten Hag is keen for the player to follow him to Old Trafford. So it looks like Erik ten Hag, as once again, he's definitely gonna be that guy who kind of helps Ralf Rangnick tactically and kind of develop the team at Manchester United. So develop the players and yeah, I guess the team, like chemistry wise. So it looks like he's not only going to be going from Ajax to United, he also wants to bring some people with him. He's stealing the players. He's stealing Timber, the Netherlands center back, the young Netherlands center back. I think he wants to bring Antony with him as well, the right winger Brazilian. He's just bring the whole club with you, literally. So let's see here. Yes, the agreement to turn Kylian Mbappe into a Madridista has been finalized. I'm not gonna say that yet, and I still have hope as a PSG fan. Hopefully, we can still sign him, but it's looking like he's gonna be going to the Real Madrid. It's looking like it's gonna be happening there. Kylian Mbappe has agreed personal terms with Real Madrid. Mbappe will receive 120 million signing bonus, so just crazy. Everything. Literally on my Twitter, all I saw was Mbappe. Liverpool are pushing to sign Jobe Bellingham from Birmingham City. The 16-year-old is the brother of England star Jude Bellingham at Borussia Dortmund and is a free to sign a professional contract with other clubs from next season. So that's gonna be crazy. Actually, Jude Bellingham and his brother, that can be a nice pairing for Liverpool. I can for sure see that. For sure, see Jude Bellingham going to Liverpool. I think when he was younger, he was a Liverpool fan as well. Yeah, we already talked about Luis Suarez. Yeah, this is Mbappe's contract here. 100 million signing bonus, 5-year deal, 25 million wages net. Total agreement. Yeah, Real Madrid reached a total agreement. So yeah, a lot of stuff with they already done it. It's just a matter of time of announcement, I guess. Barcelona will be willing to offer up to 30 million for Napoli defender Koulibaly, also known as Kouli Daddy, the Senegalese center back. Like, hopefully this guy's insane. That's gonna be crazy as well. I think this is gonna for sure. He's gonna be a beast for Barcelona. I think getting I think who they get, Christensen or Alonso. I know they got a center back from Chelsea, so him. You got PK, you got Arujo, and then with Koulibaly as well. That's gonna be crazy. Luka Modric will extend until June 2023 with Real Madrid. It's a matter of time before it gets announced. Yeah, he has to stay there after his brilliant season as a midfielder, one of the best midfielders, if not the best midfielder this season in Europe. But looks like Bayern Munich have contacted Sadio Mane to replace Robert Lewandowski in case the striker goes for Barcelona. Talked about this. So yeah, just a lot of crazy stuff. Madrid zone. We're just gonna scroll through. We already talked about it. Real Madrid are set to announce Kylian Mbappe after the UCL final. Kylian Mbappe is planning to announce he's leaving PSG in the next few days, and Real Madrid will confirm his signing after the UCL final. Yeah, this is the new kit they have. Looks pretty nice. Kylian Mbappe's plan is to have everything decided tomorrow, but it's still unknown how and when he will announce it. Okay, yeah, I agree. At this point, it's a matter of time. It looks like it's leaning towards Real Madrid, but I mean, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of hope as well. So hopefully, he still stays. I don't know at this point. There's just too many stuff with Mbappe in Madrid, but I mean, it's a matter of time. Literally, it's a matter of time. I'm not gonna believe it until I see it. Rodrigo and Modric, I should follow them. But and the reason I say that is because we saw Mbappe last year, Mbappe to Madrid, the year before Mbappe to Madrid, and then like it didn't happen. So this year I know it's more leaning towards Madrid, but I don't know at this point. I literally don't know. It could be PSG still. That'll be crazy to think. But yeah, I think that's gonna be quite all, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Guys. If you guys enjoyed today's episode. Actually, before Canada. Yeah, there's a Canada versus Iran game. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be going to this game with my dad, my cousin as well, just with the family, of course. This game is gonna give Iran I don't know who to support because I have a Persian background. I speak Persian and everything, but I was born in Canada. I've lived my whole life in Canada, so I don't know who do I support. Maybe I was thinking of getting a Canada jersey and a Iran jersey, cut them in half, stitch them together, half of it Canada, half of it Iran. That'd be hilarious. or like when Iran scores, I like take off my Canada jersey. When Canada scores, I take off my Iran jersey. That'd be hilarious. But I don't know who to support. I think both teams are strong. Canada has a brilliant performance this year. Developed a lot with Kyle Larin. What's his name? The Alfonso Davies. The other guy's name, Jonathan David. So a lot of improvements this year for the team. And then same with Iran. Iran is a really, really, really strong team as well. If you see them play, they play really well as a team. Mehdi Taremi, who's had a brilliant performance at Porto, winning the league in the Liga NOS in Portugal. Same thing with Jahan Baksh. So yeah, Jahan Baksh, really, really good as well. Who's the guy at Bayern Leverkusen? Bayern Leverkusen. Serdar Azmoun, yes, Serdar Azmoun. So we got a lot of good players in Iran, and this game is definitely gonna help Iran be prepared for prepared for the game against America, because I think Canada and America, I think America is still going to be the stronger team between Canada and US, but I think the US still have, I think we still have a similar performance to America. So I think Iran and Canada, this is going to be a pretty good game for Iran to help Iran prepare for the game against America. I just wanted to say that, but I'm going to this game, of course, with my family, so that's going to be nice. We're gonna be sitting on the corner on the bottom, the first floor. So maybe I can go get like a signing of like Alfonso Davies, Jahan Baksh, Mehdi Taremi. That'd be insane if I can get their jersey or like a signature or something. If I get a signature, I'm literally going to be framing it. I don't care. I'm going to be framing it. If I get their jersey and their signature, I'm going to be framing that, of course. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for the episode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell, guys. Next episode will probably be this probably this weekend. I'll let you guys know. Just check out on the Instagram, on my personal Instagram as well. And then of course I think we're also gonna be having an episode with hopefully Eel can come onto the episode, the Liverpool fan. But if not, we're hopefully we can have an episode with Gareth talking about Liverpool versus Madrid final. But yeah, I think next episode will probably be this upcoming weekend. Maybe one this Friday. Maybe the one with Gareth and Eel will be this Friday. I don't know yet, but we're definitely gonna have one before next Saturday, which is the big Champions League final day, guys. But yeah, guys, for now, yeah, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Check out the Instagram, both my personal and the podcast one. For any like details on the next episode, I'll let you guys know there. 20 subscribers by the end of 22. Let's see 2022. Let's see if we can hit it, guys. But for now, stay happy, stay positive, stay safe, and stay flow, and I'll see you later. Peace, stay flow. Bye, guys.